So they tied for first, so they make us in second.
No, whatever. That means you're the first loser.
I don't. However you look at it when we in second, dog.
Man, we are on. We are on for another episode of Sports Talk Unfiltered, man, when we're talking sports. We got a good show tonight. We got a lot to talk about, man. There's so much NFL we're going to get to. If we get a chance, we'll touch on a little bit of NBA, but we're going to focus on the NFL. Listen, Monday Night Football, man, I tell you, that was a game. It was a game. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But the first thing that I want to discuss, first of all, how's everybody doing, man?
What's up?
Wonderful.
What's going on?
Wonderful, wonderful. What can I say?
You wonderful because of the Cowboys. Okay, I understand.
I'm not wonderful, even with a win.
Yeah, he looked bad. But we'll talk about him in
And
a
I'm
minute.
wonderful even without one.
Bruh, you shouldn't be.
All right, man, we're going to get
Man,
up
we
here
almost
first.
came back and won that game, Tony. We almost came back and won.
Dude,
Yeah.
Man, we will talk about that in a minute. Hey, let's get on this one first.
Who's the biggest? Yeah, you're a prophet, Josh Allen. Who's the biggest threat to the Bills winning the Super Bowl, Key?
Winning the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my opinion, it's themselves, right? But then Kansas City sits right there. I just look at if Buffalo can get through this schedule, Molly,
Yeah.
and get home field advantage, they go into the Super Bowl.
All right, that's the question. Who's the biggest threat to the? Hey, man, the Bills look good, man. The Bills look good. They're good. First of all, the first question is:
Detroit looked good too. I think opponent has something to do with it.
You think? So you think the Bills look that good because of who they play?
I mean, I'm not saying that they don't look good, but I'm saying let's not discount that the team they were playing. You know what I mean?
Wow.
This whole division, Jacksonville's the only one with a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not get it. And then they're not looking good
It's not
in the
about
game.
the division. It's about the NFL, bro.
No, I am talking about the NFL, man. But The Titans have not looked good. Tannehill looked like he's so scared that that boy gonna come and take his job that he's trying to give him the job. You know what I'm saying? They didn't look good. They made some poor decisions. They lost to the Giants week 1, man. And then when they were running the ball, it was like they were holding at one time. Henry had 10 carries for 10 yards. And he out of his 10 carries, 4 of those carries were negative yards. This is Henry. Their line is not as good. Because each year they done lost. 2 years ago they lost Conklin. Last year they lost their another starting guard. They've been going down. The Bills defense kept them in the game. And then Allen and Diggs, I'm gonna tell you, they are a problem. Don't get me wrong. They are a problem. But let's not act like that they went down to Tampa and smacked Tampa like that. Let's not act like they went into Kansas City and smacked Kansas City like that. Let's not even act
wasn't this
like,
one of the best offenses in the NFL last year?
bro, last year,
You make it seem like they beat a scrub, Tony. They
dude,
ain't beat no scrub. And then they did bring with them the best defensive team in the NFL. Come on, we can't.
who is the best defensive team in the NFL?
Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo, we got the
Oh,
best defense in the NFL right now.
right. And again, statistics you
So,
can make say
so
whatever you
that's
want.
why Henry had the problems he had. Ryan had the problems he had. They were going against the best defense in the NFL. I mean, they'll bounce back next week.
So wait, so the
What I
first
gotta say, hold up. They did. First and foremost, they lost to the Giants the week before last, Mister Washington
The
Redskins,
Buffalo
or
Bills
whatever
did.
you call yourself. No, I ain't
The
talking
Buffalo
about the
Bills
Bills.
did.
I'm talking about Tennessee.
Okay. And
They
we also,
lost
like I
to
said,
the
one
Giants.
of the best offensive teams in the NFL last year.
The Giants' defense is not bad either. Wasn't bad either.
No, they're not. They're
They're not a
not.
bad defense.
So first of all, let me
But
answer
what I'm
this:
saying is,
y'all don't think the Bills going to the Super Bowl? Then
Oh no, I
no,
told you that. I told you that before the season started. The Bills versus the Buccaneers, and the Bills win the Super Bowl. I
I
told you that
still
in week
got
one
Buccaneers
before
not
the season
going.
started.
I still
Buccaneers
got
not going. But Buccaneers not going. But what I will say is, Buffalo has the biggest chance to me to do it. But at the same time, Bishop, Tony, Elliot, upsets are always in play. I don't care if you're number 1 or number 7. Upsets are always in play when it comes to the playoffs. The Bills got a heck of a team, man. Both
yeah.
sides of the ball. I ain't taking nothing away from them. They ain't no joke, bruh. But you know how it goes during the season. All you got to do is lose somebody, and that takes away from the whole team. But other than that, they the best team in the NFL. To me, they got the best chance to go to the Super Bowl. To me, I would say that. I would say that.
all right. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead,
think
Tom.
they are too. I think it's just too early to say. My pick was
Yeah.
Kansas City because I still think Kansas City. At the end of the day, they are going to do what they have to do, and they're getting better. And somebody else, it's gonna sound crazy to say, but I don't think people need to sleep on Miami, man, because each week they're gonna get better and better. I'm telling you, they usually play pretty good defense, but Lamar Jackson have a tendency to do that to you. But each week that Tua gets to play with Waddle and Hill and get those guys together and Gesicki and the running game, they got Mostert, they got these guys. I mean, so I'm not even gonna just say the Bills are a lot to run through their division. I still think they're gonna win it, but I don't think they're a lot to run through it. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it time. It's week 2. Right now, it's very hard to look good week 2, but it's very easy to look bad. And I'm sure we're going on to the next one so we can talk about who's looking
But
bad.
Tony, that bad boy Von Miller has added
Hey,
what the
you know what?
Bills
You know
needed.
what?
He has
He is
changed
That
absolutely
he's
the
what they
added
game
what
need.
of
they
defense.
Yeah,
needed.
yeah. Howard, that's a
And
great
my
point, Howard.
God, is he play?
That's a
Dude, he
beast
playing
now.
like he just got in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
a
This
beast
dude
right there.
it's crazy. Like he played when he played with y'all, Tony. It's like he done
thanks,
got.
John Elway.
I don't know
Way
what
to
it
go,
is.
He
John
on
Elway.
another level.
Way to go, John Elway. We're gonna pay Gregory,
You
we're
stupid.
gonna pay Chubb, and we're gonna let this dude go win another Super Bowl. He said he the Super Bowl whisperer. That's why he
Just,
went to the Bills. So hey, way to go,
oh
John
my
Elway.
God, man.
Thanks, Howard. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Listen,
it, Howard.
man.
Yeah,
We listen. We gotta talk
Mm.
about this. We gotta talk about this. We'll see what y'all say. Let's talk about it right now. Here we go.
A thriller between the Bengals and the Cowboys. 2017, the final. Cooper Rush won his only previous career start Week 8 last season. Did you know that with his win over the Bengals on Sunday, Rush becomes the second ever undrafted Cowboys QB to win each of his first 2 career starts, joining Jason Garrett, who won his first 2 starts in the 93 and 94 seasons. And it is
All right. So we got the Cowboys up there. The question is, man, are the Cowboys better with Cooper Rush than Dak?
Hey man, come on, man.
Hey, I'm asking the question. I'm asking the
Come on.
question.
No,
I'm asking the
none at
question.
Come
all.
on, man. Hey, you can make
Heck
stats
no,
say
man.
whatever you want to say, man. You can make stats say whatever you want them to say. If they had to go with Cooper Rush for the whole season, you're gonna find out just how good Dak really is. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you, it was just like when
I
the
wouldn't trust
Commanders had their quarterback come off the bench. Taylor Heineke did good till they got tape on him. Once you start getting some tape on the player, that all that stuff you're doing ain't gonna work, man. I'm just saying you got to be better than the defensive coordinator and the defensive players. So yeah, no, don't get me wrong. What he's doing is good. He's a better backup than I expected him to be. Yo, very good win last week. But to say he's better than Dak, man, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it.
No, bitch.
Not
Hey.
even close, man. Hey,
I
not even
can't
close.
believe I'm
No.
If I
catching so
got a
much
short
flashback, man,
Rush
for this.
or Dak, I'm taking Prescott, man. Now look, Dallas played. They overachieved last week. Now, I said
That ain't no
they would win one or two
overachieve,
of these.
son.
Yes, they did.
Oh, hold up.
They
Why
weren't
is that?
supposed to beat them.
How did they over? They wasn't who?
They weren't supposed to beat them. That was
Come
luck.
on, man. Our
I think-
defense is not bad, bro.
I think Jerry
That's
Jones
what
paid
won
for
us
that
the
off,
game,
man.
brother.
But I did say they would win at least one, maybe even 2 of these next 5 games.
They gonna
They
beat
should.
y'all.
I mean, Rush
How
good
about
enough.
that?
See, there you go. Man,
What?
I mean,
Hey,
we talking
hey,
about
Cooper,
overachieving.
Cooper
We
Rush
talking
gonna
about
look like
overachieving. That's
Roger
gonna
Staubach.
All right, so y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. Since y'all talking like this, my next question is: if Cooper Rush goes 4-1, and Dak is ready to come back, are they taking Coop out?
Yes.
Gone.
There's 40 million
Absolutely.
reasons why Cooper Rush gonna sit down and hold that clipboard.
But that's
Okay,
wishful
I'm just
thinking
telling you
anyway,
right
though,
now.
Bishop. But
What, the
okay.
4-1?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
ain't
agree.
gonna happen.
I agree that it's wishful
No.
thinking, but I mean, I'm just asking.
Oh,
You okay, Howard?
How
You
is
all
that
right?
wishful? How was that wishful thinking?
Who y'all?
Man,
Let
come
me
on.
see. Let me see what y'all got.
Hold on, let me-
Look at the schedule that's coming
Let
up.
me look at the schedule coming
We
up.
play the Giants Monday night.
Y'all play
We play the Giants Monday night.
that ain't no walkover.
That's a loss.
Let me tell you
and
something.
then,
We
and then
own
they
the
got
Giants.
Commanders.
That's all I gotta say.
That's
Yeah,
And then we play the Commanders.
That's a walk. Yeah, okay.
So-
And then you got the Rams, who right now they still got a Super Bowl hangover.
They don't
so
look that
That's a
good.
loss.
It ain't.
Yeah,
They don't
it
look
ain't.
that good.
Y'all might can go 4-1 with Coop. If y'all go 4-1 with
No, you
Coop
can't, Bishop.
and Dak come in and that thumb ain't all the way right,
Yeah, I agree with you on that,
Dak gonna
Bishop.
hear
I
something.
want,
Dak gonna hear something. We want Cooper. We want Cooper.
I agree with you there.
What they
I
need
want him to come out
is-
100%.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
want him.
Okay,
If they
I'm gonna be
winning
generous.
and he
Dak
not
can't go.
100%,
Listen, Dak can't go 40 million or no 40 million. Dak can't go 7 games and Coop goes 6-1, and he think he gonna come in and play.
oh yes, he will.
Really, they're gonna lose the
Yes,
next
he will,
4.
Bishop.
They're gonna lose against the Giants. They're gonna lose against the Commanders. They're gonna lose against the Rams, and they definitely gonna
Man,
lose
he's
against
doing
the
it
Eagles.
already, man.
And
He's
the
doing it
Lions.
already, and we ain't even talked about his trash
That's
squad.
5.
He's doing it
I don't
already.
know.
That's
First
5, man.
of all, what are you
5
sitting?
straight
What are you
losses.
sitting on?
That booster seat.
What are you sitting on? Why answer that? He talking about that. All right, let's go. Look, man, we got somebody in the green room. I had to have somebody come in, man, talk about this team. So we gonna bring them in, man. We gonna talk what happened here. So let's look at this first, and we gonna bring them in.
Gain of 5, second down, and out to his right is Hurts. Being chased, throws, pass caught, and out of bounds at the 41 is Goddard.
They're not rallying right now, trying to put an extra defender in the box for the run game.
Hand off to Sanders over the left side. A nice carry, a nice gain, and another fresh set of downs. Vikings are happy with who they have in Justin Jefferson to replace. Pass is caught. Nice throw by Hurts.
Hey, that boy Hurts. That boy balling. But look, we got somebody coming here. I always want to try to bring somebody in during the week, man. This is Rashad. What's going on, Rashad?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
All right. Look, man, this is an Eagles fan right here. You know, he come in. So I told him he better bring the pain if he gonna come on Unfiltered and talk that talk. So he coming on. We gonna talk a little Eagles, man. Look, I got a couple things, man. Wow. Listen, the Eagles show that they are the best in the division with the way they've been balling out. We'll let you take it, Rashad.
I mean, I'm going to go off of facts. In my personal opinion, our defense really been lacking. We've been over here hanging in a lot of games offensively, but our defense couldn't stop too many offenses from scoring. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, at the end of the day, I told people from Jumpstart, if you get Jalen some weapons, just like we did with Carson in 2017 when we went to the Super Bowl, and we have the #1 rushing offense, I mean, everything else is going to translate on the field. So, I mean, in my personal opinion, you have to respect us as one of the top teams in the league right now.
Not just a division, in the league.
In the league, period, because we was the #1 rushing team, and we already know how if you can run the ball, it opens up for the pass. So if you give him weapons, it's only going to make us that much better. And our defense is stacked. I mean,
Rashad, tell us about week 6.
Week 6, we play the Cowboys?
Tell us about week 6, yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, in my personal opinion, I want Dak Prescott to play, but I believe with that injury, the same injury that Russell Wilson had, I mean, I don't see him coming back so soon. I mean, I want him 100%.
Right. Rashad, can y'all beat the Cowboys?
We're gonna smash the Cowboys. We're going to beat the Cowboys, period. I don't care who they got at quarterback because we're a better team than we were last year.
Tone?
Yeah. You know what? So I'm gonna say this. Rashad, you know, this is nothing personal. Nothing. I am always very supportive of the Eagles until I get to speak to an Eagles fan.
Oh, man.
Most Eagles fans cannot just take what's happening and, you know, go and ride with what's happening. They always got to take it to the next level. Now, I will say this. As far as the Cowboys,
Cowboy fan.
Right. Oh, no. We already know what Cowboys fans do. Oh, God, no. My team's worse. But the point is, what I would say about the Eagles that I would say Jalen Hurts right now is becoming a quarterback. They're learning, and it's not just the weapons. Everybody looks at him getting brown. When I watched that game, he was making decisions yesterday that were quarterback decisions. He wasn't immediately going to take off. He would move to extend plays, let people come open. He was hitting Goddard. I thought Goddard was a really good quarterback. But again, it's not the defense that is still not like their defense played really, really well yesterday, but Minnesota left some plays on the field. And let's not forget that this is the same defense that made Jared Goff look like prime Brady in week 1.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, though. A lot of people overlook Detroit, but Detroit lost 4 or 5 games last year by 4 or less points. And at the very end, they shoot themselves in the foot. They was good last year, but they just lost tight games.
We're not talking about Detroit. I'm talking about Jared Goff. And no one has ever said Jared Goff looks like Tom Brady until week 1, where he brought them back. The Eagles were up by double digits, and he brought them back, and they almost won the game. What I'm saying is the defense still has to catch up to me, in my opinion, to where the offense is. So that to me is going to be the Achilles heel for the Eagles, because right now, when they play against the Cowboys, I don't want nobody to make no mistake about it. That boy Michael Parsons is a problem. And so he can single-handedly disrupt just about anything that you want to do. Right now, the Cowboys have to hang their head on the defense. I mean, and I'm just saying in general, when you talk about the NFC, Tampa Bay defense, when you talk about the Saints, their defense, you know what I'm saying? Right now, these are all teams that they're trying to get their offense together, where the Eagles are ahead of them on the offense. But what I'm saying is, I really like where Jalen Hurts is coming, but I need to see what he's going to do when he comes up against a Tampa Bay or a Saints or whatever.
So I'll say this, right? So last year, the Cowboys played my third string offense, right? And they played their starters that very last game, and they hung in tight. The reason why I tell people this is you need acquisitions on the outside to say and to make playmakers, right? Devontae Smith was a rookie last year, and Quiz Watkins was one of them up and coming stars that Sahan broke out. But outside, there wasn't a threat receiver wise. But now you go get you somebody prolific like AJ Brown that is a bona fide threat. You have to respect them, which opens up for Dallas Goedert, which opens up for the run. We arguably have the best offensive line in the game. A lot of people won't respect it, but like I told people, you have to put respect on the offense alone, because Jalen is proven right now that his accuracy has proven to be better than what it was last year. That 53-yard touchdown that he just threw yesterday or whatever, they said he didn't have a deep ball. Now he has a deep ball. Now he's actually dropping passes in with Dallas Goedert. It was an incomplete pass, but it was an accurate pass. And people have to respect that now. And they already respect his legs, but now you have to respect his arm because of the acquisition that we got on the outside. So Dallas, yes, I love Micah Parsons, but at the same time we're not the same team, and our offensive line is built for that stuff. So we're ready for it. Week 6.
Next
I got
question.
it marked down on my calendar.
Is Jalen Hurts?
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Handle your business.
How many games did we play Philly last year? 2?
Played them twice.
Did we blow them out twice?
You didn't blow them out.
Did we blow y'all out twice?
You played them. You played the third string. You want to count? Hey, let me ask you a question.
Look, you a professional football player.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't.
Okay.
I can't help what y'all didn't do. I can't help what you didn't do. The proof is in the pudding. You got beat. You got beat with your non-starters, and you got beat with your starters. So we gonna stay right there. But listen, it's 2 games in. I'm gonna give Jalen. I like to do. I've always liked him when he was at Alabama. I thought they did him wrong. They did him wrong when they replaced him with Tua. But in a championship game, but it helped them out. Whatever. But I don't think he should have started next year. I've always liked this dude, man. I've always liked him. Great quarterback. To me, he was always a good quarterback. But what I'm gonna tell you this is, since your offensive line is revamped,
not revamped.
Michael Parsons don't care about you. Michael Parsons ain't gonna care who's out there. It don't even matter. Minnesota didn't have nobody to disrupt y'all last night. Period. We got somebody that can disrupt that. Period. Everybody's telling us that y'all gonna win the division, that y'all are this and y'all are that. 2 games in, y'all done what you're supposed to do. I like what y'all are doing. You're doing better than that team in DC 100%. It don't even matter what year they come in, they're gonna be losers anyway. But what I'm saying is he jumped from y'all playing them next week to Dallas in the 6th week. What kind of sense does that make?
Right. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk in a minute. Hold on. Let's cut to the chase here. Let's cut to the chase. Listen. Let me ask y'all point blank. Rashad, you think y'all gonna beat the Cowboys?
I'm
Of course he
almost for
do.
sure. I want Dak Prescott. I want Dak Prescott to play, but I know for sure we're gonna beat him.
Okay.
I honestly do.
All right.
Yeah.
Howard, let me ask you a question. You think y'all gonna beat the
Ask
Eagles?
me. 100%.
All right, look.
Period.
All right then.
Hey,
Look,
man,
6
so-
weeks. Hold on, Tony. 6 weeks coming up. Y'all got to play. Listen. After that game, Rashard, can you come back home?
Easily.
All right. Howard, you already gonna be here.
You know
Whoever lose got to wear the other team's hat on the show.
Too
Now
easy.
all that talking is over with. All that
Too
talking
easy.
is over with.
Hey, look, what you gonna send me a hat? Because I ain't going to buy one.
You gotta buy one.
No, that's part of the deal. You gotta go spend $15. I don't care.
Man.
Forget that.
Okay,
Forget that.
I got you.
Forget that. Go buy a white one and write Eagles on it. We don't care as long as you do something.
Draw the little bird.
Draw the little bird on there. Draw the little bird on there. We don't care about that. Yeah. Yeah.
He don't want to do it because he's scared.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm in. Look, I'm in. I can do that. Ain't no problem. I'm in.
Go
That's
ahead.
how much confidence I got in my
Go ahead.
boys.
Ask me about the Broncos so I can tell you I wear all y'all hats.
The thing is this, right?
What's the difference? What's the difference, Rob?
The difference is, right, and I don't like to saying, I like to just go off facts. That's it. 2017, I've told people, and you heard me say this before, go get Carson some weapons, and we're going to produce. They went and got Alshon Jeffries. They got Torrey Smith. They went and got some acquisitions on that team. We went to the Super Bowl. We won. The same exact thing that they did in 2017, they're doing right now. I'm not saying we're going to go win the Super Bowl. But what I'm saying is we are a threat, and you have to respect it. When the Cowboys played
I didn't say that.
last year,
I didn't say that.
Receiver outside
I didn't say that.
was a threat that you was worried about.
And we
got AJ Brown.
And one thing about us is we're not 100%, my brother. We don't have all our receivers out there yet, my brother. So you can say what you want to say.
Michael
when
Gallup
we meet y'all,
make that much of a difference. I'm gonna be honest.
What the world?
Michael Gallup, listen.
First of all, he lost me. Kept talking about Carson Wentz. He lost me. You kept talking about Carson. He been traded. He been traded like 3 times. He been traded 3 times. Or ain't he been on 3, 4 different teams?
5 times it seemed like.
And he on the bump. And he on the bump squad now.
But Uncle Calvin, Uncle Vernon.
Yeah.
Uncle Vernon, you have to respect it. As much as you want to talk trash about Carson Wentz, arguably was the MVP before he went down for the ACL. Easily. You have to respect that season. You cannot take that away from him. Now, what he's done afterwards, that's another subject. But that 2017 season where he went 11-2 before he went down, you have to put him in the conversation of he was a top elite quarterback that year, and we won the Super Bowl.
He was just a
So
guy
what happened the year after that?
the ball.
What happened the year after that? He still had the same arm.
We went to the playoffs.
With him? Did you?
Yeah, he got benched towards the end because he got hurt.
No, it wasn't hurt.
They did what, Tony?
Hurt. He got benched.
His back got hurt against the New York Giants. His back got hurt.
Okay.
He got benched.
Yes, but let's not get it twisted.
Because they found out who he really was.
That Super Bowl was won by Nick Foles. And
by who?
First,
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles, right?
Nick Foles.
But hold on.
Let me ask you
in
this
the
question.
divisional round,
Who, Tony?
do you not remember Nick Foles? And do you not remember that Atlanta game? It was a fluky play. They should have lost in the first round of the playoffs, but they made it through off a fluke play. And if it weren't for the Philly special, where the Philly special was Nick Foles caught a pass, they
would have beat.
That was the
Let me ask you this question. A lot of people talk about Nick Foles, but do you remember that Cowboys game when Nick Foles played in? Or that Oakland Raiders game when Nick Foles played in? Everybody just skips over that and just remember the playoffs.
And because they won the Super Bowl. That's why we remember. They won the Super Bowl.
But Uncle Vernon,
yeah.
They changed the playbook for Nick Foles because at the end of the day, they was playing single back before him. Then they went to the RPO. The RPO started working for him. They changed and revamped the playbook, which worked for him. And a lot of people wasn't seeing the RPO like that. There was play like that, which pushed us over. That Atlanta game could have easily seen him been lost if it wasn't for Julio Jones and that ball going between his hands. Easily. So
Easily.
reason why I say this is Nick Foles definitely got us over the threshold, but let's not make it seem as if it's not a team effort, as if like Carson Wentz didn't go 11-2 before he went down with his ACL injury.
All right,
It
we'll
was
give you that.
He was a
arguably the
bum.
MVP.
He was a bum before the 11-2 season.
He was playing.
He was a bum before the 11-2 season. He just had a good season.
Yeah,
He was a bum before the 11-2 season.
Yeah.
He was period.
That was
I don't
his
know
one
why.
start. He
Hey,
went like
look,
this. He went up.
Exactly. Then he got hurt.
And I don't know why he talking good about him. You know what I'm saying? He destroyed their team. You know what I'm saying? He was absolutely horrible. I don't like what you said last Thanksgiving anyway about the Lakers. All right, listen. Here we got. Listen, who you got next week? Eagles or the Commanders?
Is this really a question?
Man, that's a no-brainer. You really asked that question?
And I'm gonna be at the game easily.
You going to the game?
I'm gonna be at the game.
All right. So I mean, Elliot, you ain't saying nothing. You a Commanders fan?
He can't say nothing because he already know what time it is.
Commanders, man.
And he ain't talking about 9:30.
All right, we'll do.
24-23.
All right, last one, last topic here for the Eagles. Look, is Jalen Hurts a top tier quarterback? And when I say top tier, I mean top 10.
I
top
believe
10.
he is.
He's getting there.
Yeah. Check this out. I dropped this little fact off to a dude yesterday at work. A lot of people don't look up. The first 20 games Jalen Hurts has played, he has more touchdowns passed than Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and less interceptions. The only person that's leading in that percentage is Joe Burrow in passing percentage with 76%, and Jalen Hurts at 72.6. Y'all look it up, and this is facts.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Hold
That's
on,
one of them.
no.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, Tom.
So again, man, so I need you to take your fan glasses off. We're watching games now, okay? Trust me. I understand. You can make Baker Mayfield look good by throwing a bunch of screens. That's why everybody at Oklahoma averaged 70% passing, because most of their passes didn't go 2 yards down the field. Now, don't get me wrong. I do really like Jalen Hurts. I want him to succeed, but he is not there yet. Here's the thing about Jalen Hurts. You can see where he's not reading progressions, and he's getting better at that. You can see where he's missing the layups. He might make the good throws, but he's still too often missing the layups. He's going to clean that up. I believe he'll get better. If you ask me, will he be a top 10 quarterback? Eventually. Is he there yet? He has not proven it consistently to be on the top tier. And if you want to go through 10, I can give you 10.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
All right. Lamar Jackson, where you put him at?
I put him over Jalen Hurts.
I'm not saying that. Is he a top 10 quarterback?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Now,
because
the number one thing they tell him all week in and week out is he's a running back. He can't throw. He's still getting that now, even with an MVP under his belt.
Have you watched the last 2 weeks?
No. I'll be the first person to say it. I've advocated for Lamar Jackson since Louisville. When people told me he couldn't throw, I'm like, I've told people he can throw.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
But no,
what does that argument have to do with Jalen Hurts being in the
top?
All he did was put another one above Jalen Hurts.
No, maybe he's 15.
What kind of say another one?
How many years have Lamar Jackson been in the league? Multiple years.
Okay.
And he had time to develop. Jalen literally has, this is his second year playing as a quarterback.
All right.
So really trying to give, because Josh Allen didn't come in batting and knocking it out the park his first 2 years. People fail to realize
you're making a different argument.
You're
we
making my point.
Diggs changed the game for him when he got to Buffalo because he was not the same person.
Is Jalen Hurts a top 10 quarterback? That's what we're asking.
Right now, I would say no.
Okay. Yo, being of course.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
That's all I'm saying. Not yet. I believe he will.
We got you. All right.
I'm saying just give him time. It's only year 2.
I feel you.
What's gonna be the score Sunday?
24-23. I just told you.
Wait.
I ain't talking to you, Elliot.
The Commanders?
I'm not talking to you, Elliot.
43.
Yeah, the Commanders win.
How many y'all gonna score?
31-17.
You gave him 17 points? I'm shocked.
Because the thing is, Carson Wentz, man, a lot of people, they'll talk smack about Carson, but Carson.
Hey, man, stop it.
He's good for a touchdown or two.
Stop it.
Fluke stuff.
Stop it.
Right?
Only thing I'm saying is buy that Dallas hat if y'all lose.
Hey, man. Hey, look, Rashad, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. You broke up with the girl, leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Let her go, man. You keep talking about how she made the best fried chicken you ever had. Yeah, let the fried chicken go.
At the end of the day,
and I wanted to say something else, but it's a family show, so I use fried chicken.
Let me ask you, hey, Uncle Buddy, you asked me my score. You want me to say give you a false narrative? I'll give you a false narrative.
Hey, we gotta go. I'm just saying, man. Look, man. Look, you everybody, you can't bring all the milkshakes to the yard, brother. You gotta let it go, man. You gotta let it go, man. You don't act wrong.
And while we on the subject,
okay, go ahead.
Week eight, we gonna bring some milkshakes to your yard because we gonna come up in there, we gonna stay in disrespect, and we gonna disrespect y'all.
And one thing about it, when I come on, I'm not gonna be talking about Ben Roethlisberger. I'm not going to be talking about Ben Roethlisberger or how Cordell Stewart was called Slash. I'm not going to be doing that.
Hey, look. That's still Curtin. That's still Curtin looking a little copperish right now.
I'm just saying. You got to
I don't know. Watt might be back by then.
He might be. If he,
but
look, Tone had the best advice.
Can't pass no passes for him.
Let it go, man. You gone. Let it go. Hey, man, we'll see you next week. Man. Hey, thanks, nephew.
You too,
man.
my brother.
You hit it out in the pot, nephew. We appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate y'all,
all
man.
Right,
y'all
man.
Good,
all right.
You too, my brother.
Yeah, you gotta let her go. You gotta let her go, though.
Let her
go, man.
Bishop.
What's up, Howard?
Bishop.
What's up?
Did you hear what this dude said that score gonna be Sunday?
31.
24-23. No, he said 24-23.
Who?
24-23.
Commander. That dude on the left hand on your. What in the world? Y'all ain't gonna score 20 points.
I mean,
y'all not gonna score 20 points.
All right, let's get on this next one.
You may score 10.
We only got 14. We only got a couple more minutes. Let's knock out a couple things real quick. Let me see. Let's go here.
Brew, do you think having Jimmy G at the helm again makes the 49ers better or worse?
Well, look, let me first start with this. And Nick, I'm going to say this with a straight face. He wants to get me to laugh. I sincerely feel for Trey.
Oh, I believe that.
Obviously.
No, I believe that.
Yeah,
of course.
All right, that's the question I have, man. Do Jimmy G make the 49ers better or worse?
I think he make them the same. I don't know about better part. Because Trey Lance was playing his butt off that game, man. He didn't play good in water. Tony, it's hard to play good in water, Tony. It's hard to play good in water, man, Tony.
I'm talking about I'm talking about he still has to develop. So like,
I get it, but
Jimmy G might not always be aggressive, but he knows the right play to make. Trey Lance is one and done, and then he's not accurate yet. Let's remember, man, this dude ain't played real football in like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And he was on the FCS level when he did play. He has to develop, man. He should have been on the Aaron Rodgers timeline where he sit for 3 years and then come in and take over. And then maybe, because you don't just get it like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Nah, man, he got to go out there. He faster than everybody on the practice squad. Then he go out there and this defensive lineman that can run him down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold up, man. You ain't that athlete, dude. So, I mean, he is athletic, but the other guys are too, man. Their team is too ready built to do well now to entrust it to someone who's never driven this car before. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no 16-year-old no Lamborghini. That ain't how that work, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, they put him in the driver's seat, baby.
Howard, Yeah, but they put him in the driver's seat with a driver education driver on the other side too with a wheel. Yeah.
That's right.
Cause that's what Jimmy G is. Jimmy G was the driver that controlled the brakes and the steering wheel because they did not want to let him go just in case. Hey, look, let me ask y'all a question. This injury is it
Made sense.
Is it season ending?
Oh, he done for the year.
He done for the
He
season.
done for the year.
Yeah. He got that Dak ankle. That he and his might be a little worse because Dax was just bone. He tore ligaments too. So he
but
has
that
to let the bone
dislocated
heal.
his too, though.
Yeah, but
that
what I'm saying
dislocated his too. That made it worse for Dak.
Yeah, but he tore ligaments, so now he has to go through.
It was ugly.
The heel
it was
and
ugly.
And the ligaments.
That joke was ugly.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
like he might not be ready this time next year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly, man.
Hey, I think he changed the whole facelift for the team, man. Check this out. These guys rallied around Jimmy G, man. It was like they missed him. They wanted him on the field. It was like they was trying to produce for this man. Not taking anything away from Lance, man. You're going to have time when it's time. But it just ain't now. I think they're a better team with Jimmy G.
All right, we answered that. All right, look, man. Shannon Sharp made some news about Brett Favre. I want y'all to listen to it, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Guess what?
Oh, no, that's Prime Sanders. We're going to talk about this.
I know Gremlin broke fans, but they came to see us. Offensively, they came to see us. Special teams, they came to see us. Everybody in this darn stadium came to see us. So therefore, there's an expectation that we be who we supposed to be. Because it ain't got nothing to do with them. It's all on us. And we play the way we need to play. No offsides, no holding, no fumbles. Do not turn the ball over, don't blow assignments. We're gonna beat them down.
My question to y'all about this is Deion changing the way we look at HBCUs?
Yes.
Or is he changing the way we look at Jackson State?
So, well, I would say this. It'll be a real change. He might change the way we see him as black men.
I didn't know how to word this. I didn't mean it as black or African American views. I was really thinking of everybody, but I didn't know how to word it.
Right. But what I'm saying is when he'll change for everybody else when he can start getting those 5-star linemen, those 5-star defensive linemen to be big in the trenches. Because right now he can get the best skill players and everything, but there's still a deficit. They can go line up against, they can go line up against, any other team and they will be, better just because they're bigger up front. Now, the reason why I say he's changing it for HBCUs, because if he start getting black people committed to going to HBCUs to say, hey, they can get the same kind of looks. There's only 85 scholarships at Jackson State, or it's even less than that in the FCS. And so when we start to distribute the African-American talent around other HBCUs, then maybe the Gremlins will get a couple, maybe Southerns will get a couple, maybe, Georgia State, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it can elevate, HBCUs, but it's got to start somewhere. So it's not just Jackson State because Jackson State really ain't even dominating the HBCUs, but they're just dominating recruiting, and it's going to come. They just got to get those big men in the middle.
Howard, is Deion changing?
Yeah, I think he's doing both, but like Tony just said, the change will come when, like he said, when we start getting those big guys in there that normally, like you said, he's getting the talent like we're talking about, the receivers and the quarterbacks and the DBs. It's going to be good. It'll add another flavor when he start getting those guys that's up front, that's not just 200 pounds that's blocking. When he can get some guys that's 350 or 300 pounds, that'll fill that thing out, to fill that void, which I think HBCUs are missing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure they got some guys that are that big, but at them positions, but you look at Alabama, you look at the skill position, what they have. Them jokers start at their line first, and then they go to their DBs, and then all of that stuff. or they linebackers. That's what will change the thing. But he's starting to change some things, man. Because when he took that boy from Alabama, y'all know Nick Saban was hot. It's whatever you want to call it, fire.
Fire is fine. Fire is fine for the morning show. Go ahead, Elliot.
He was hot as fire.
Yeah, I think Deion, he is changing the way that we look at HBCUs, man. There's a whole different landscape now, and it's gonna trickle down, not just from Jackson State, but throughout the rest of your Grambling and the other schools. They want to get the guys not only at the skill position, but that they need, to protect these guys and actually be competitive with your Alabamas and Georgia.
Okay, well, I don't think he's making a change at nowhere but Jackson State. I think Deion is the reason that this is all going well. I don't think anybody can come in and do what he's doing. He's bringing NFL coaches to come be on his coaching staff. I don't think everybody can do that.
But no, understand.
It's trickling to the other ones now.
Yeah, them coaches ain't getting paid. Them coaches ain't
No. Here's what I'm saying though. So they bring Jackson State. Jackson State's games have to be televised. They start playing other HBCUs. They start getting some of that money. I'm telling you.
No, they can get the money. Unless they get Deion.
No, but it ain't that. No, here's what they gotta do. Here's when you Georgia Southern, you have to stop going and pulling the white coach that's been fired by 6 FBS schools, and then you bring them in and stop giving, the black coach a chance. If they change, if the ADs start to say, I'm going to do it the way Jackson State did it, then that'll change. And I believe Deion's positive impact on the program will make other people change the way they doing it.
Deion he's brought everything to Jackson State. They have not brought anything to him but a place to coach.
That's because he don't need the money, Bishop.
That's my point. How many people can you say don't need the money?
No, but they brought Eddie George.
He don't need the money.
They got Eddie George is not Deion.
No, but what I'm saying is it's the start. Now people are starting to see when these guys, now think about it, it's guys like Eddie George, guys like Deion who don't need the money are now they're doing something for I'm going back to give back to the HBCU. So it could be more guys like Shannon Sharp, for instance, if he wanted to come out and want to do, somebody who has some kind of pull.
Never mind. All right.
No.
He can't get him speeches like that though. All right, let's go on. Let's skip. Let's go on, Howard. Speaking of Shannon, we're gonna listen to this real quick, and then guys, we gotta give our picks.
Yesterday, an investigation by Mississippi Today found that Brett Favre, along with the help of a former Mississippi governor, obtained welfare funds to help build a new volleyball center at the University of Southern Mississippi. Shannon, how much do you think this could tarnish Brett Favre's legacy?
Well, I don't think none can tarnish it, because if you go back and look at his history when he played in the NFL, they should have tarnished it already. I talked to people that was in the room when Brett Favre went into the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from. But yet T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Favre off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, wow. All right. He said a lot more than that, but we don't have enough time to get into.
Y'all know what time it is.
Now, first
we
of all,
know what time it is.
Do you think Brett Favre is getting a pass? And if it was somebody else, they'd be coming down hard on him? Tony, you shake your head.
Yeah. No, I think the pass is over. Because now it's gotten the attention of a whole lot of people. Right. And let's just leave it. I don't want to get into that stuff. But yeah, right. I think he was given a pass all throughout his career, like Shannon said, because he has been that dude. You know what I mean? I've never personally been fond of him because he's always been that dude. And I think now, chicken's coming home to roost. So it is what it is.
All right. Well, look, man, we got to get into our picks. From last week, and
last week was terrible.
Last week was bad. It was bad.
I'm winning though. I know I'm at the top. I know I'm winning.
Well, I hate.
I know my record better than everybody.
I hate to be the one to I hate to be the one to tell you. For real. If I had known,
hold up, man, that ain't right.
Listen, Howard. If I had
that ain't right.
If I had known you was gonna come so strong, before I put this out, I would have heard that. To a lot of
that is not right, man.
I mean,
that's not right, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That ain't
5,
right,
6,
Bishop.
7. You got 7 right. You want to go through the picks?
Yo,
we got enough time.
Go through them.
All right.
Go through them, because that ain't right. Because we all picked almost the same team.
Well,
so how am I 7-9?
That almost the same teams is too different.
Come on, man. Let's go through the picks, man.
All right, well,
you shamming me again, man.
You want to go through last?
You shamming me again.
All right, let's go.
Hey, man, hold on, man. We still got to get this week's too, though, man.
Hey, Tony, we'll get this week. We got Tony. I'm telling you, man. He put me in last. He put me in last for a purpose.
No, Howard, you put you in last this time.
You put you in last. You ain't.
No, I didn't, man.
It's okay.
We all
picked the same team.
Voted almost.
We did, except twice.
So how?
You picked the Cowboys. We picked the Bengals.
Different. The range is only 2 from first to last. We'll be all right.
I don't care what y'all say, man. I picked the same team. We all picked almost the same teams. Besides for Cincinnati, I picked Dallas, of course. I think I did lose to the Giants, Carolina.
You picked.
I think I did lose to the Giants in Carolina, though.
No. Let's go through your losses now. You done jumped on that.
Well, go through them.
You picked the Vikings over the Eagles. We all picked. Dang. You got the Chiefs right. You picked the Steelers. We all picked the Steelers. You picked against the Giants. You was the only one to pick against the Giants.
You sure about that?
You picked the Panthers. Don't change now. You picked the Browns.
I ain't changing.
You picked the Browns over the Jets.
Y'all did too.
No, I know everybody.
Y'all ain't picked no Jets.
Elliott picked the Jets. We all picked the Browns. Yeah. But Elliott picked the Jets. We all picked the Colts, but Tony, I think, picked the Jags.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Tony did go with the Jags.
Yes.
He went to Jags.
I told you Jacksonville's better. Jacksonville should have won week 1.
We all went with the Colts. Tony went with the Jags.
We did.
All right.
I did.
You picked the Dolphins.
We picked
that
the
was
Ravens.
A win. Hold on, no, y'all picked the Dolphins. I picked the Ravens. That's what my loss came in at.
I picked the Saints.
The Saints, right. You picked the Saints, Howard. Oh no,
I did.
You lost, right? You also picked the Raiders over the Broncos.
No, I didn't. I picked the Broncos.
No, the Texans.
I was the one to tell Tony to go with the Broncos.
Oh no, you picked the Broncos. You picked the Raiders over the Texans.
No.
Yeah, who the
Raiders?
Raiders?
The Raiders over the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. You picked the Raiders
over the Cardinals.
Right. That's
all right. Y'all did too.
Yeah, we all did.
All y'all did too.
Yeah, we all did.
Okay.
Yeah, we all did. But you also,
I still don't see no 9 losses.
Here's the second one. You picked the Bears over the Packers.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I picked Green Bay.
You did not.
No, you did not.
I picked Green Bay at home.
You did not. You picked the Bears.
Hey, we can go to the tape.
I'll play the tape next week. We recorded that.
Go to the tape then. Go to the tape. Go to the tape.
I'm gonna bring the tape next week.
I didn't say no Bears was gonna beat no.
Let's get this one over with.
Beat them and y'all. I did not say that, man. I said Green Bay because they own the Bears.
Listen, if you did say that, we'll change it. But for right now, you last.
Look, I'm gonna write mine down from now on. Y'all, Bishop be getting me, man.
Go back and look at the tape, Howard.
Yeah, you can look at it, Howard. It's on the site. Listen, look, we gotta go.
Bishop, you be getting me, man.
I'm not Steelers, Browns. Who y'all got?
Brown.
I got the Browns, man. I got the Browns. I'm gonna put mine down. Bishop be tripping.
I got the Steelers. Who you got, Tony?
Bishop be tripping, man.
I think I
got
got
me
the,
in the white.
I got the Browns.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Who you got, Howard?
I'm gonna go with the Browns, man. Dang.
All right, we got the.
I already wrote mine down. I said the Browns. I said it before you did, Elliot.
Wait, who's at home?
It's Steelers at the Browns.
The Browns at home.
I'm gonna go with the
Browns at home.
Gosh, to be more.
Steelers got a quarterback here.
Yeah, we do. I can't.
Miami, Buffalo.
Yep. Buffalo, the Bills at the Dolphins. I got the Bills.
Shoot. I got the Bills.
Man.
I'm gonna go with the Bills too, but I don't feel great about it.
Howard, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bills because of their defense.
All right.
That's what I'm laying on. Better defense.
Bengals at the Jets.
This is another tough one.
I got the Bengals.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
We're gonna get out of his slump.
In a row. Let's go Bengals.
Hey Tony, that's if they protect him.
Right? Who you got, Elliot?
He got the Commanders.
I'm going with the Jets.
All right, we got. You going with the Jets?
They playing everybody.
Who you got?
He got the Commanders, Bishop.
Who you got?
I got the Bengals.
Who you got, Tony?
I'm writing mine down this
Bengals,
week.
I'm going with the Bengals too. All right.
Yeah, man.
Raiders, Titans.
I gotta go Raiders. Titans be looking terrible.
Raiders.
I think the Titans gonna bump out of their slump too. I'm going Titans.
All right.
So I'm against y'all on that.
Elliot, who you going? I don't know who I'm going.
I'm going with the Titans.
Don't be picking the same teams I pick, man. Pick somebody else that not on my. Go against me, man.
Saints.
Who you going with, Bishop?
I'm going with the Titans.
Saints.
Saints, Panthers. I'm going with the Saints.
I got the Saints.
I'm going Saints, man.
Man, you know I ain't never picked a bigger man.
Ravens, Patriots. I'm going
Ravens.
with Ravens. I'm going with Ravens.
Who?
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
Ravens, Patriots.
Oh yeah, I got the Ravens.
All right. We got.
Tell you
Lions,
what, if they play like they played against Miami, they losing.
Lions, Vikings. I'm going with the Lions.
This tougher than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm gonna go Vikings.
I'm going with the home team. Yeah, I'm going home team.
Yeah.
Vikings gonna come back off of that loss.
Who you going with?
They play better at home.
Vikings.
Okay.
Who do you say, Bishop?
I said Lions.
Yeah.
We got Eagles, Commanders. I'm going with the Eagles.
Eagles.
Y'all already know. It ain't even a second guess.
I'm going with the Commanders.
Of course you are. All right. We know you got 15 losses coming.
Exactly.
Chiefs, Colts. I'm going with the Chiefs.
You say the Colts?
Chiefs, Colts.
Yeah, Chiefs. Easy.
Yeah, this be the week the Colts win this jump.
Right.
What are you going, Howard?
Chiefs, man.
Elliot.
Chiefs.
All right.
It's a tough one too.
All right.
Jeez.
Texans, Bears. God, dog.
Bears.
I'm going with the Bears at home. I'm going with the Bears at home this time, Bishop.
Yeah, especially if it rain. I'm gonna go Bears too.
Where you going? What are y'all going? Bears?
Yeah, I got Bears.
It might be cold, Tony. Tony, it might be cold.
Right?
You never know.
I'm going
cold
Bears.
and rainy.
You going with the Bears, Bishop?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears too. We got the Jaguars, Chargers. Woo.
I'm going Chargers.
Chargers.
Even though
Chargers at home.
that ain't as easy a pick as I thought it was going to be,
I'm
though.
going with the Jags.
You done lost your mind. Hey, is Keenan going to be back, though?
Hey, who you going with, Elliot?
Chargers.
Okay, I got it. Man,
I hope Keenan is back.
Rams, Cardinals.
Rams.
I'm going with Rams.
Oh, wow.
I think I got Cardinals on this one.
They still ain't really putting up no points, man. They scare me because they that scoring like they're supposed to.
Yeah, I think I got Cardinals
I'm
on this one.
I'm going to go with you, Tony. I'm going to go with the Cardinals at home. Maybe since they done played two road games, maybe we'll be all right.
All got Packers. Ooh, Bucks. Ooh.
Oh, you take, bitch? You took the Rams?
I took the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packers.
I'm going Bucks at home.
Bucks at home. Who you got?
Oh, Tom Brady.
All right, Bucks.
Man, if they don't got Mike Evans.
I'm going Packers. Who you got, Howard?
Yeah, I think I'm Packers with you, Bishop. Because they ain't going to have Mike Evans, man.
Oh, but that defense and them young receivers, I'm going to stick with my pick.
49ers, Broncos.
I know, but
49ers, Broncos.
I got the Broncos at home.
49ers.
I got the Broncos at home. Broncos at home.
I'm going 49ers.
Me too.
All right, we got Cowboys
stupid, man.
against
You
the
skipped
Giants.
the Falcons, Seahawks.
Oh, Falcons, Seahawks. You're right. Falcons, Seahawks.
I'm going Falcons.
I got the Seahawks at home. Seahawks at home.
I'm going Seahawks too.
Who you got, Elliot?
Falcons.
Yeah.
All right, we got Cowboys, Giants.
100%. You know who I'm going for. You ain't got to put it down. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I took the Falcons. I like the Falcons, what they're doing this year, man.
Cowboys, Giants.
Cowboys, man.
I think I'm going to take the Giants at home.
I think I'm going to take the Giants, too. Who you got, Elliot?
Go ahead. Help yourself.
Giants.
Help y'all self.
Dude,
y'all did the same thing last week.
You can change real quick here, Howard. What didn't change?
No, you change yours with the Commanders. You need to go ahead and change yours.
All right.
I'm trying to help you.
You ain't need.
We got it. We got the picks
I don't
in.
want
We
your
got
help.
the picks in. Right now, Tony is leading with 9-7. Okay. We both 9-7. Elliot is 8-8. As of right now, Howard is 7-9 until he look at the tape.
That's last.
And find
I ain't
out,
no 7-9. I'm gonna go look at it.
He probably 6-10.
I'm gonna look at it.
When he look at
I'm
the
gonna go
tape,
look at it.
go look at the tape
Just
and
for
find out what your picks are. We all wrote them down for next
I'm
week.
gonna find out.
Listen, man, thank y'all for watching and commenting for Sports Talk Unfiltered, man. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, 9 o'clock p.m., where we're talking more Sports Talk Unfiltered. See y'all next week.